Since God created a purpose for our life, I think that we should live with purpose. Hello everyone, welcome back to Faith and Rainbows. Today we're talking about living your life with purpose. Live your life with purpose. God created a purpose for your life. So live every day making each decision with intention. Each one you make can lead you farther from the purpose God has for you or closer. Since God created a purpose for our life, I think that we should live with purpose. God didn't make us meaningless. So why should we sell ourselves short by doing nothing? Be intentional. When you are intentional about something, it gives whatever that thing is life. So also be intentional about what you are being intentional about. Think about the things you are allowing to come into your life every day. Purpose makes things matter. Are you making things matter to you that don't? Intentionality involves three things: discipline, focus, and care. That's what intentionality is all about. Putting all those things in one place. If God has a purpose for our life, I think we should have purpose in our lives too. So for example, we'll take these stones. I am intentionally stacking these on top of one another to reach a goal. I want all of them stacked onto one another, and if I'm not intentional about it, they're gonna fall. So you have to intentionally stack them the right way to balance them all, and I make what matters to me matter. And when I'm being intentional, I don't make other stuff intentional, because if I did, it would make this fall. It's windy, and so there will also be distractions when it comes to being intentional and living with purpose in your life. So you have to be very careful. This is involving discipline, focus, and intentionality and care. That's how I'm able to do this. It's windy, so I constantly have to make sure that it's being balanced the way that I need it to. There are two different things that happen in your life whenever you are trying to do intention. You can either do it for the right things or be intentional about the wrong things. This is what happens when you are intentional about the wrong things. This is what it feels like as a result, as a consequence. Unfaithfully, I am constantly torn between a false reality and seeking to live. I give my heart away to too many things that don't matter. I purposely waste opportunities. God, please help me. Please don't let me do it again. Don't let me lose hope now. I feel it is here. I know it. I know there is hope in tomorrow. Let me live. I don't want to die. I don't want to merely and plainly exist. I'm tired of wholeheartedly believing in lies. I need motivation. I need hope. I have lost the undying faith I once had. Let me have it back. Where is my passion? Where is my belief? That I only hope. It is a true gruesome thing to bear. Please, please, let me be revived, and only you, God. In Ecclesiastes 3:1, it says, "To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven." Choose to trust in the truth. Say, I will trust in the truth. God is the truth. Set it in stone. Just how we were using those stones, set it in stone. God knows that obedience is good because it creates purpose. As we read Genesis 1, God says to something such as nature, like light, He calls it. He has a calling on your life, on my life, on everyone's life, on this whole entire earth. He has a purpose for us. So you need to find out what that calling is. Ask God what He has called you to. Find it and be obedient to Him, because when you do that, it will cause you to have identity. It will help you to have life and purpose. So whenever we read Genesis 1, for example, if you use the example of light, He calls it. He says, let there be light. Then what does the light do? It obeys. There's obedience. And then it creates existence and identity of life. This creates purpose for the light. If the purpose didn't obey God when it called it, it wouldn't exist, it wouldn't have life, it wouldn't have purpose. But because it did, it has purpose. That's one of the reasons that I believe that God created nature and creation first, because it obeys him and does exactly what it's supposed to do. One of the ways that you can intentionally be purposeful and intentional in your life is by being obedient to God. We have to choose to value what God values. We can't just, I value it. No, you have to put action behind it. You have to be intentional about it. Intentionally choose it. Intentionally choose to flee from lustful desires and go towards God. You have to intentionally do both. Intentionally go away from evil, and intentionally go to good. So today I hope that this video encourages you to value what God values. He didn't do any of this by accident. He was intentional about creating you, intentional about creating me, intentional about creating everyone in the world, and creating them with purpose. So I pray that you have a blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hey guys, thanks so much for watching Faith in Rainbows. I wanted to come on really quickly and let you know about the Faith in Rainbows website. I'm going to put a link to it, and you can see it right here, and I will put it, and you can go onto the website. I have Bible studies, I have lock screens, and I'm slowly adding on different things that can help encourage you in your walk with God, to know God and his love for you. So I hope that you guys check that out, and I'll see you in the next video.